Enjoy. This is my poem that I'm going to read. I wrote it, and it's called This World. This world in which we live in is full of violence, pain, and drugs, where men take control of girls and innocent boys turn into thugs, where young girls choose not to take the blame for their actions, trying to say it was a mistake, but we know it was all for the satisfactions, whereas if she had just stayed in school, then she would not be having a baby and trying to figure out what to do. Had she kept herself from the insecurities, then she could have made him stay, made him take responsibility, but instead she watched as he walked away, knowing that he's not ready to become a daddy, making her feel so unworthy and dumb, believing that her life has turned into tragedy when her parents are disowning her and her son, accusing her of not living her life right when all they did was show her animosity, whereas if they had just held on to her tight, then she would not have felt alone and needed a man to make her feel good. She would not have hated being home, always wanted to be out in the hood. This world in which we live in is full of pain, sin, and violence, where the problems are hidden and the truth is put to silence. But if we could just take the plugs out of our ears and remove the shields from our eyes, then the truth we would see and would no longer be blinded by lies. Then maybe we could rise up instead of being pushed down by the traps that have been placed, forcing us to plant our feet on the ground, too scared to jump up to him, too scared that we'll fall flat on our face. Ignorance has us living in sin and unable to see God's wonderful grace, because the enemy has put out the light so that we cannot see God's love, God's power, and God's mercy, blinding us from what is right, not knowing how much easier life would be if only we had held on to God's glory. So I say it again, as I've said it before, hoping my words open the doors. This world in which we live in is full of pain, sin, and violence, where the problems are hidden and the truth is put to silence. But now that the truth is being revealed, those wounds that you have should be easy to heal. For God is good all the time, and He has provided us with a sword, a book so powerful it'll blow your mind. So delight yourself in the Lord, and let your eyes be open to what is right, and the desires of your heart will be given to you. So now that the truth has been brought to the light, and now that I've done what I came here to do, God bless and good night.